Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Eversiege Untold Ages. It's kind of one part base defense, one part MOBA fighter, roguelite, and seems pretty good. I like any game that is, I'm gonna call it, it's a horde survival roguelike, but not the bullet heaven kind, it's the, what would I say, they are billions kind. I love that kind of game, and I really wish we had more of them, and so I'm kind of excited to see where this one goes. It's still in demo form, so it's going to be missing content, and it might be a little short, but I figured, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. I've been a little burnt out on demos lately. I keep playing them, they're like 15 minutes long, and that's just agonizing for me. But this one seems like it's got a fair bit of meat to it, and gosh, it looks good.
Is this the beginning? About 2 centuries ago, time stood still. North of the realm of men, a terrible evil had awoken, corrupting everything in its path. One by one, the kingdoms of men fell to its cruelty and malice. Until only one hope remained, a city called Bastion. To protect it, the Lords of Men asked of the chronomancers, greedy wardens of time magic, a spell of tremendous power. The Sanctum Temporis, as it is known, fell on the city walls, shutting them from time entirely. Over decades, as the once powerful spell began to weaken, anger rumbled inside the great city. And so a new voice emerged to unite them. My voice. I, Verendil, humble servant of magic, who calls upon you, my champion. Through the vastness of time, across the immensity of reality, I summon thee. Arise, my siren. Here, in the Veil of Ages, your spirit was protected from the winds of time. The Seers, the Elder Gods, crafted this place specifically for your kind. For now, you are but a fragment of your former self, lost between dimensions. Reach your war gear. It shall grant you shape again.
Okay. So I've skipped ahead past most of the tutorial. I think I know what I'm doing, kind of. Well, I did most of the tutorial and then have started over because the tutorial's not worth recording. But yeah, so I'm going with kind of this bull minotaur guy. The other characters we have to unlock through various means. They look cool. I'm getting kind of a, what was the game called? God something or other. I don't remember. But yeah, we effectively have a couple of different avatars that we could play as, but currently we only have this guy unlocked. Looks like they have a meta progression level system, maybe. And then we can also only pick a certain amount of elementals, like essences, which then translate into skills, but I have to unlock more of these. We don't have any starting evolutions, the world is this, so let's just launch and see how this goes. So effectively this, now that I've poked at the tutorial a bit, it seems to be effectively a MOBA roguelike, where rather a PvE MOBA roguelike. So rather than having a PvP mode, let's see, what do we want to buy? Because I should focus on this a little bit. So yeah, rather than just controlling a character, I'm actually controlling how my base builds. And so there's light base building. So we have Kingdom. So we have some towers to build, some protection gates. We do have a mine that I definitely want to build. We might as well start with that. Oh, I might have gotten that up to level 2, actually, but that's still worth it. Okay, we have shops, but we haven't unlocked them. Unit production, so every wave, so every X number of seconds, we will spawn 5 soldiers. If we go back to the town hall, we can make it so it produces some knights, so it produces some archers. Purchase 2 random common shards every day through the Bastion shop. And then there's this one that lets us get mercenaries. Because I upgraded the smith, I can't actually do anything. So we have a wisdom tree. Okay. And that's going to give me a little bit of intelligence. So what we want to run around, what we want to do is run around and just kill neutral mobs for a bit. Grab some resources, we have enough. Do I want to get knights? I think so. And then we can also get Knight Barrack evolutions, but we don't have enough cash for that. Ideally, I kind of want to focus on getting the... Let's see. I want to focus on getting the... There we go. Ooh. Enemy units killed by auto attack or charge attack have a chance to be charmed instead. And that scales... Each of these scales off of different stats. So that scales off of rage, that scales off of other stuff. Launching a skill, enemy units in a radius are stunned for a little while. Let's go for the spell shock runes, at the very least. I don't think that got me any money, per se. Did hurt a smidge. Okay, let's not be there. Okay, then I'm going to run away because apparently this hurts. Oh, nope, nope, oh, you fool. Yeah. I think I'm just going to have to come back on that one. This apparently hurts really bad. At level 2, I unlock a healing spell, which is going to be extremely good, but we need the healing spell. Well, alright. Yeah, so I think the best thing I can do is actually just repeatedly jump on the spider. There's big damage. Alright, we get a shard. Auto attack range increases, fate amplifier by a point, or max HP by a certain value. Let's go for the long strike, and we level up so we can get healing salve for light bearer. Area effective life bloom scales with tactical amplifier, or fate amplifier is the power of the highest value. Skyrim gains the following bonuses. Auto attack and power strike have a chance to apply burn, which is quite good actually. Yeah. Currently not useful. Okay, and this is just a free crystal, seemingly. Okay. Fate armor max by 1, critical strike chances by 20% of its base value. Which isn't amazingly good. Okay, we have another Drasil's Wisdom. If I take a look at this, I can currently see the progress. What does this do? We'll leave that. Some of these seem like they might actually be tougher, so we might want to leave them alone. What is this? Uncover chanting gems. We can... So I think that gives me a quest, but I have to find the requisite units. Okay. Let's keep working on kind of chipping away at these. Fortunately, my auto attack is really bad. My abilities are good, but everything else is not so much so. Let's see. So this just gives me Fate Amplifier. This gives me more crit. It's kind of good. Okay, Knight Order. Adds 2 knights to each Bastion wave. But if it's been built, sure. I do not have enough resources to get more of those upgrades, but that's fine. Synergy. Some wildland domains synergize with your Bastion buildings. Oh, okay. That just gives me some money. So I think I'm just going to stick with my group for a bit. We got some more things that I can potentially progress with, but... Okay. This will at the very least get me some experience. Okay, so Massive Onslaught will come after us every night wave. Good to know. So if I wanted to, I could actually spend some of my resources. Let's get a catapult tower. Yeah, I can spend some of my resources to buff my... or build up towers and whatnot here. Okay, so we can upgrade... we can build towers, we can upgrade towers. This is interesting. I mean, purely from a person who does not play MOBAs anymore, because I find them slightly slow and kind of boring. I don't like PvP games. And also I find them too balanced for my tastes. Having something like this that is much more like... Oh, well that's the big wave. Okay. Now let's see. Run speed of the Skyrim when invisible or in a ghost state. Nope. Energy regen. Yarsh. Okay, I'm gonna have to worry about that. That is a huge squad. On the flip side, I do actually have some more units. And yeah, that extra energy regen is going to make a big difference. At least I don't get body blocked by my enemies. Ooh. Except for when they do that. I was not expecting them to be able to get over here me. But it's fine. I've got a tower built. That's Kingdom. Do I want to upgrade this one? Yeah. Because I'm going to need the gold gain. Alright, see if we can take that out, level up. We can now activate Berserker at any time. Or... now resurrects with 100% HP and all of their skills refreshed. Probably reshape. Wait, hold up. This catapult is a nuisance. There we go. So it looks like my towers... Let's go here. Do we get a mage tower? I think we get a mage tower. Yeah, so my towers do not get attacked. We might be able to build, like, walls and stuff. But the towers will soften things up as they go by. Oh. There we go. Crystal. So we want Fate Amplifier. So auto attack damage, base speed, or energy. The auto attack damage isn't amazingly good, but it's not terrible. I think I'm going to go Windwalker for a bit. That's only 2%. So maybe that isn't amazingly good. Oh, and now that I have 2 towers built, they've actually formed a, they've actually formed a barrier between them. Well, that's helpful. Yeah, missed. Alright. Max HP, max HP. Because that'll unlock that other feature for me. Okay, so we can see more details. Left alt. See Skyron's attack range. Oh, yeah, that is actually helpful. Yeah, what I'm looking for... It's my gold mine. We have a tree here that I can probably go get the buff from. Yeah, we have fate points. We have this guy. That's tough, though. We have a life fountain. Unavailable till next morning. What does this thing do? Portal. So teleport to Bastion, Western Portal. Cool. Unfortunately, a lot of these neutral mobs are actually starting to look a little too spooky for me. Maybe I could fight them. I'm not confident. What is this thing? Creature lair. Yeah, the problem is I have, like, no way of knowing. Oh. So, training increases max HP and auto attack of Crusaders. Tempting. Here we go. This is something I can do. Yeah, anything that is 3 skulls is a little spooky for me. Though, I mean, we fought these guys before. When I was weaker, too. Yeah, when I didn't have good abilities, didn't have much for an auto attack. So maybe I could actually go after one of the big guys. Okay. Critical strikes by 50% of its base value. Auto attack range or tactical amplifier by a little. Let's probably just go for crit chance. Because 100% crit chance is going to be huge in its own right. Altar of Power. Two points of that, or generate another one. Fate Amplifier, perfect. Oh, so I can just periodically come by that thing and gain more stats. That's pretty good. And dodging enemy attacks is a little tricky, but it's fine. So, keep pushing crit strike chances. I mean, we're up to a third. That's got to account for something. Yeah, a lot of good power up here. I'll grab the life fountain. Okay, during the night, cooldown reduction is increased. Sure. That seems appropriately spooky. I think we leave it for a bit. Now you look kind of boss-y. Might be something I can manage. But I should probably get over here. Because I might as well hang out and fight. Let's see, how we doing? So I can probably buy some other things locked by legacy. There's nothing else I can do with the gold mine, is there? No. Fletcher's Enclave. So there's another gold mine somewhere past this that we should get. Okay, so Knight gains extra wait, 50% max HP for each interaction with an altar of power tactical amplifier. Oh. Deal thunder damage instead of physical. Fate armor per purchased. Production of knights by 1 for each different unit type produced by the Bastion. Okay, so both of these are pretty good. So synergy with Knight's Order. Oh, which is probably that thing I have out here, right? Yeah. So max HP. We can also get Knights into Crusaders. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. We want to find that gold mine. That's out here somewhere. Though the gold mine might not be as viable. Okay. So more crit chance, auto attack range, or tactical amplifier. I'm just going to keep pushing that. So it looks like my guys can and will come out this direction. They don't worry me. We just have to keep an eye out for the big wave to come through. Okay, we have another dungeon. Oh, gather? A random gem. Just take them both out. Get another crystal. So what does this scale off of? Arcane. That scales off of Rage. Let's see. So it's the only thing that scales off of Fate or Rage. So Whirlwind is Rage. Jumping Strike just does auto attack. Okay. So actually, in that case, yeah, we want Rage and Fate. We don't benefit too much from Tactical, currently. Okay, another one of these. Cooldown reduction by 10, which is extremely good. And gives us a little bit arcane. And then we've got this guy. New artifacts every day. Garen has a chance to resist restraining effects. Skills with tactical amplifier. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember to come by periodically. Okay. And then rather than doing anything else, we should probably go out and actually help my units. Because otherwise they're going to die. Unless this is Life Fountain. Yeah. This is why we need to actually care about stuff. Alright, so I can just be a giant AoE in and of myself. Let's see, frost damage and thunder damage is increased. Gain resistance. Let's see, well, we're protected by Fate armor. I still don't actually know how we get Fate armor. It just blocks all incoming damage. Considering I'm not doing that, we might as well just go for frost. Okay. all things considered, I want to come out here. Because I want to kill those catapults. Okay, got them all. Now here's a bit of a conundrum. Never mind, it's not a huge one. We can just hang out kind of along the back here. They're stuck on the wall. They're going to take a while to die. Yeah, my character cannot die while they are currently berserking, which is extremely helpful. And then this seems to be doing extremely well. It is a little tempting to upgrade some of these. Oh good, and it still fights while it's upgrading. Okay, catapult tower has been upgraded. I level up. Let's see. Gains temporary rage amplifier every enemy hit. Just do Gift of the Dawn. I might as well throw rage on. It doesn't last for very long. Namely because of the energy per second. But good enough. Okay. Yeah, what I want to do is get at these guys. Because this guy, more than anything else. And yeah, we want to just hang out behind him. Because we can avoid most of his big attacks. Perfect. And then we're just going to max the gold mine way out. So I still have a dungeon. Oh, but we also have the artifact guy. Question. Shops. Troops, knights, kingdom, everything is good. There's no way that I can just interact with the guy, is there? So I might want to grab this one. When I have the money. Every time we're hit by an attack, gain some max energy. Sick. That works extremely well. Let's see. Gain all of our fate armor points, or both of these are pretty bad. I guess let's go for that one. I'm not going for fate armor, but is there. Keep boosting that. We should probably actually go to the other one. Given the chance. Okay. Is this the other portal? Okay, let's warp to the eastern portal. Oops. Where is it? Portal Life Fountain. Altar of Power. It's up this direction. Could fight that spider. We're getting to the point where it's doable. But I figure I might as well go here and keep interacting with these altars of power. Perfect. Okay. Do we want to try fighting one of these spiders? I think so. Okay, that hurt. We do have a life altar nearby. I can also heal myself a smidge. The main question is, does it heal? Seemingly no. Now that hurts. But it's done. Okay, cool. So increase my energy, increase my speed. Probably more energy. And this is a life fountain right here. So we can fight those guys, they're just extremely painful. So we might want to wait just a little bit longer. Is that another one? That is another one. There's like 3 of these guys all over the place. What is this thing? Oh. Oh. So that's how we get Fate Armor. I may want to head over here at this point. So we have a creature lair. Oh, we have another gold mine. How did I miss this? Oh, because it had another one of those suckers. I'll give that a little bit of a wait. Because I should just make it a habit of coming out here to clear things out. We should probably also grab the Shardsmith Guild. So what can I buy? So they increase my stats by a bit. Oh, yeah, starting with that might have actually been a good idea. 1 additional shard every day. Production of knights and soldiers for each gold mine restored. Probably go for finest artisan first. Okay, and we've got the big wave coming in shortly. Which is a concern, because the last one almost killed me. And I haven't been feeling amazingly strong, but I also haven't been upgrading nearly enough of my units. Okay. We'll just have to see how well we do. This isn't the wave yet. That's the wave. Yeah, the small mercy here is that it's a lot of really just basic dudes for a while. And all the big ones are kind of just a smidge slower. Yeah, so we still don't benefit from the tactical amplifier. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these enemies are very focused. Oh. Yeah, very focused on my minions. And not very focused on me, which is good, bad? Because as soon as my minions run out, oh, we're in trouble. Okay. Rather than try and risk this, I'm going to take out the catapults. Because if the catapults are broken, that severely cuts down on the potential damage that we're going to take. Oh, there goes my gate. Okay, hit the next level. Chance to apply a hemorrhage effect. Sure. Tiny chance, though. Okay, so we're gonna run out. Frozen for no. There's like almost no warning on that one either. Okay, I'm gonna let them get distracted. I've been putting this off, but we should actually have these towers built. And yeah, we definitely need to get that other gold mine. Sorted. Ow. We need to get a lot of things. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these guys also just really hurt. Well, at least I've got a couple minions. Oh boy. I think I died. Damn it. Oh. Well, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, let's go get that other gold mine. Because otherwise I'm going to get overwhelmed and probably am not going to win the next night. Let's see. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go over here. This might be something. So what else can I get? Yeah, unfortunately the rest of these locked by legacy, which I'm pretty sure is something I have to get. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to get a little bit more. Just gives me one more Knight and Soldier. Is this an economic building? It is. That's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't been boosting my tactical amplifiers. There's a lot of things I'm not doing quite as much as I should, probably. But, I mean, is learning. Yeah, we have the dungeon, but I don't know how to feel about those. Okay, so what's this guy have? Third has a 100% crit chance. Cool. Be another thing of power. Bunch of rage. No, that's not the portal. We could fight this guy, though. Thus far, these guys have actually been pretty minor. Easy to dodge, don't do too much damage. Okay, so bunch of max HP, fate armor, fate points. No, let's just go for the max HP. Warp over here. And yeah, we should probably also get the Venerable Dracilian. Complete that when we get the chance. Okay, so that's more rage. Get arcane. That makes my heal considerably better. But maybe not amazingly so. Is it just me or are the nights getting shorter? And unfortunately, the pathing to avoid enemy attacks is not the best. So I'm noticing I frequently get stuck here. Let's see. Do I want cooldown reduction? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep pushing the cooldown reduction. I see. Grab some fate. Okay, so now we need to grab probably some stuff. Grab archers. We also have decreed edicts, but I don't think we can do that. Let's see, additional archer per archery hull bonus. Then we can also do fire damage. Let's see. Can't gain the other one. I don't know. That should just still give us some extra damage. We go back to Kingdom, because this is the other one that I should be investing in. 400 though. Let's get my health back up. Yeah, unfortunately, a little wounded. But at least my cooldowns are extremely short. Yeah, it's down to 30 seconds to heal. And yeah, definitely in the future, getting that blacksmith tower, or the blacksmith structure, almost maybe is my first. Ah, there's the big group. Yeah, so this is probably going to be what kills me. I didn't prepare for this well enough, but I think there's a decent chunk of meta progression. To actually invest into here. Oh, the enemies are so beefy. Like, even just the regular guys are causing issues. At least we level up during the day. Get extra auto attack speed. Sure. Sadly, it's slightly moot here. I remember when these guys used to just melt, and they are not anymore. Ooh, yeah, you get stuck in the middle of that, you just instantly die. No, I wasn't even in the middle. Yeah, we should invest into some HP here. Okay, it's daytime, or just about to be daytime. I'm gonna hang out back here and kill the catapults. But yeah, unfortunately, my raw damage is not scaling in such a way that makes this possible. Yeah, we're just gonna get hammered here. Yeah, next time, more gold mines and find those, booster shrines sooner. Also, remember to actually grab these. Because we have a wisdom tree and a health fountain. It's just the big guys are way too damaging for me to be able to deal with. Like, maybe I can make this work, but I'm not betting on it. That stat scaling is obscene. I'm toast. And that's okay. Like, we didn't need to win. I just needed to have a decent idea of, like, how this game works. Other thing to note is that, I don't think I lose anything for death here. So, yeah, I really probably should have just let myself fall that much more often. And that's okay. Let's see if we get meta progression here. We should. It seemed like there were a lot of things locked off, including a lot of econ buildings. But it might also be... Okay. So echoes for number of days that we survived for.
Do not fear, my child. Soon you will see that for your kind. Defeat is but a brief pause. As long as we remain aligned with time, it shall offer us new chances.
Okay, so we have a new mechanic unlocked. Daily quests are now available. Gives you gold or power. Well, that would have been helpful. And then we also have plants and potions. Okay, so now we have meta progression kind of, sort of, ages. How do I invest in anything? Do I?
You must understand, dear. As soon as they do, men have named him for your...
Oh, so this is lore for our enemies. Oh, is this the ascension system?
The celestial hour.
So this is what we can upgrade. So shard gathered grants an additional 10 gold. One more shard in the shop every day. Alchemist Guild, Antiques Market, purchase random artifacts, 200 gold, and then gives you 30 gold every 60 seconds during the daytime. And then generates 10 gold every 60 seconds per restored mage tower. We can also increase our experience gain, start with extra gold, cooldown reduction, max HP, more auto attack damage, rerolls. We can improve the mage tower, catapult projectile damage radius. Oh boy, miners carry more gold. Yeah, like, oh, locked in the demo though. Yeah, so there's not much I can actually afford at the moment, and that's kind of okay. I wasn't really planning on playing more of this at this point, just because it is a demo. We've also unlocked Charisma, so this unlocks new abilities. Passive for me, every friendly unit killed. You know, the Scion has a chance of being resurrected. Oh, I actually didn't look at the passives here. You know, just chance to apply a burn effect. And I like this one, because yeah, when killed, revived with a short amount of HP. Oh, but it does have a cooldown. So I can't use that often. But yeah, a lot of these are extremely useful. Kind of. Ooh. Each plant gathered gets you a permanent stat bonus. I really like where this is going. Yeah, this is everything I like about MOBAs, but without the thing I don't like, which is I don't like PvP. And so making it into a really interesting looking roguelike actually adds a lot of fun depth, especially since you can do the kingdom management and a bunch of other things. I don't know. I'm seriously impressed, and I'm looking forward to playing more of this, especially because you can actually play it multiplayer. Currently it says lobby 1 out of 2. I don't know if you can go more than that, but being able to run around with like Shell or another friend I think would elevate this even more, because that would give us even more chances to do like crazy progression systems, econ, defense, and fighting against foes. Anyway, might as well mention at this point that the demo is available now on Steam, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's a good time. It's definitely rough around the edges, and I don't know how beatable it is, but if you like MOBAs but you hate people, this one's worth looking into for sure. Anyway, I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.